Something that I've had to answer more and more often lately is how exactly the situation with a property that is conditionally sold but is still allowing showings works out. So, might as well explain it to you guys. Before I get into it, though, if you could head down below and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, stay updated with all of our content, and hit that like button as well. So, you have a property. Perfect example could be 144 Queen Street in Elmville, property that we have that is conditionally sold. It is still allowing showings. So, what does that mean? Basically, the property itself is sold conditionally, in this case, financing. So, we have until X date for them to get their financing together. And once that date comes, ideally, firm up, it's good to go. However, you can allow showings basically during the conditional period. So that way, if the offer happens to fall through, you have people who have already seen the property, might like it, who can bring in an offer right away. Something to keep in mind, though, for people going to look at a conditional property is that so long as the condition is for the buyer, i.e., home inspection, financing, SPP, which is sale of purchaser's property, that sort of thing. And in that condition, it allows them to waive it whenever they want, which, if the writing on it is good, it should allow. You could offer them $1 billion and it won't matter because they already have an accepted offer. They get first digs. Little weird in some sense because you're like, oh, but it's technically not sold yet. It's conditional, but that is just the way that the system works. So, like, I'm going to show Queen Street tonight, actually. And I've already told the people, hey, sold conditional. If you happen to fall in love with it, just know you might not be able to buy it just because it's already sold, essentially, right? Could that fall through? Yep, but you don't know. So it's just something to keep in mind that just because something is conditionally sold, you got to weigh the pros and, like, if you want to see it, that's fine. Most agents will be fine to show it. Plus side is that you know that if the offer falls through on it, you can write something up almost immediately and get into it. The con would be if you actually genuinely fall in love with the property and the offer does come together. That's just, them's the breaks, kids, you know? So, pros and cons to obviously either situation, but that's pretty well how it works if a property is conditionally sold. I know a lot of people also just say no showings when it's sold conditionally. Usually, families with younger kids will do something like that because they're just tired of having to keep the house spotless and be able to leave, or have to leave at a moment's notice, essentially. Excuse me. So you got options. It's tons of stuff out there. Pros and cons for everything, of course. What do you guys think? You think it's kind of silly to keep showing your property if it's conditionally sold and it's looking promising? Or what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button as well as a notification bell to update with all of our content. And hit that like button on your way up. That's it for me here today, guys. I'm going to head out. I got more snow to shovel because it's winter now and it sucks. So have yourselves a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.